is she an LA bitch for real? No, she's not.
Holding it down till I get back.
Ooh, whose noise? Okay, guys, welcome to what hopefully is gonna be like a installment of Ray on the DL. If you guys don't know what Ray on the DL is, it's basically this. I'm gonna be actually letting you guys into my life, actually talking to you. Oh, if you want to play, we can play. You can ask nicely if you want to come over here. But you know, what is this, Mercedes? And I'm in a Scion. Okay. Right now I'm on the freeway headed to lunch with a friend. Her name is Asia, and I've known her since college. But fun fact, we actually weren't really friends in college because she was an RA and I was avoiding them like the plague.
Damn.
We became friends after we graduated. Both of us are kind of in the same aspiring entertainer industry, and so I'm about to go have lunch with her, and I just love spending time with her because she's so funny and she's just such a breath of fresh air, and she really just understands the lifestyle of going to a private like institution, college, and trying to like find your name for yourself out here, while still having all of the same mental workups of that, like literally deconstructing everything we've known. So yeah, so I'm about to go get lunch with her. Said both of us just really understand what it's like to be in this life at this big ass age. We're both dating right now. We're both dealing with fuckboys. And we just find ourselves as like upstanding women. And I just don't understand why we're dealing with the things that we are dealing with. Though we're both on, I think, dating apps. I'm on every single one you could freaking imagine. I don't use everyone though. Like, I like to call myself dating in the dark, which is why that's probably my problem. The time frame of when I get on these apps, and usually it's after my full day has been done and I'm bored, and so then I'll like log on the apps and I'll be like, well, who swiped right on me today? And then I'll like entertain with them for a little second. If they're hot, I'll flirt a little bit. Last night I said the best freaking line. Oh my god, I was so proud of myself. I don't mind like sending the first message because I was just like, ooh, like if I want it, I get it, I'll take it, I'll like it. Like, you know, if I want it, I'm going for it. And so I'll like sometimes send the first message and I'll be like, hey handsome, like all cute. And then so this guy, who his name, we're not gonna say his name, super cute, like big nice build, which is kind of like very important to me because I'm a big girl, so I need to make sure that I'm not gonna break you. And I like to, you know, like to tussle a little bit, and so he's like got a nice big build, got some nice muscles on him, has a beard that I'm trying to wet.
What did he say?
He wears glasses, like a little dorky too, like oh my gosh, just like super cute. So I slide in and I'm just like, hey, what's up? And we start talking and everything like that. He's like, ooh, I love it when a girl, you know, like shoots her shot, takes the first move. And I'm like, bet, basketball isn't my forte, but I'll shoot a few. Like, you know, like if that's what we gonna do, I'll do baby. So I'm like flirting with him and everything like that. And so we get to this point in our conversation where he's just like, ooh, I like you. Like, you know, like you're taking charge. And I'm like, great, because I love to be taking charge of. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like when a guy takes like the lead because I feel like I'm always taking the lead in my life. So I like to sit back and let a man take charge, but then I'm noticing that when men do that, they suck. They're not doing it how I want them to do it, and that's because I need to control the situation. So I figured instead of like trying to make them do that, I'm just gonna go for it and just be aggressive if I need to be boss like if I need to be. Okay, we're shaking, you know. Oh, we're moving. Oh, okay, sorry if y'all go feel a little seasick up in this, because we're moving. But just be bossy, be that bitch, because like at the end of the day, this gonna sound a little cocky, but good person. I have a good heart. I make my own money. I'm not asking for nothing from nobody. I like set my own time. I have my own schedule. I have my own business. I am literally making a footprint in this crazy world for myself. I'm not asking for nothing. And the way I get scraps, I don't settle for scraps any other place in my life. Why would I do that in dating? And I think it's because like I'm just so used to, you know, being in a situation, being in a school or an environment where I was always chosen last. Like, you know, like, or not chosen at all, just always chosen at the end. And so that mentality has kind of forced me to place myself at the end. Like, I don't need you to communicate, just talk to me. Like, you know, I don't need you to, you know, want to spend time with me every single day. Just make some space for me. And the men aren't trying to do that. And you know what? Fuck you men who aren't trying to do that, because I'm a good person and I deserve space, okay? I am a big woman, so I'm gonna take up space. So if you can't handle that, bitch, bye. And that is the mentality I'm going through with this. From here on out, bitch, bye. If you can't handle it, bitch, bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Because what the fuck do I look like trying to freaking ask for scraps from your ass when there's no reason to do that? Okay. Sorry, we just have to move real quick. Anyways, all to say, the line that I said, because he was like, oh yeah, I like when you talk to me like that, because I was getting a little freaky. Not a little freaky, just like a little freaky, like a little innuendo freaky. I like to lead them a little bit. Like, I like to like entice them with words and have them thinking, to one, know that they can think, two, so I can see if they can read, and three, to see if like you can pick up what I'm catching on. So I'm like telling him, like, you know, I'm trying to get your beard wet. Now, like, that was pretty aggressive, like, you know, especially because like I'm gonna need to know him a lot more before I actually sit on him. But still, just like, hey, what's up, like, you know, blah blah. And so what I said, he's like, ooh, like, I like your energy, like, he's like, blah blah blah. And I was like, you know what, let me chill, because I get a little hasty when I see something tasty. That was nasty. And I liked it, and he liked it too. And so now we're talking, and we have a date coming up, and we'll see if we get to actually taste. But anyways, just pray no one's. Whoa! That was that. I gotta get off because I'm coming up on the exit and I don't know where I'm going. But I'm gonna talk to y'all.
Don't it sound nice, like orange rays in the sunlight, or ice cream when it's real high? Don't it sound nice? Don't it sound nice, like someone?
Let's talk about Ray on the DL. So obviously you guys are getting a little snippet of this. This is going to be like more of the vlog style Ray on the DL. I definitely want to include you guys in on the behind the scenes of my life, how I take pictures, where I take pictures, how I like create content for myself and others. I definitely want to give you guys kind of like a, you know, a glimpse into my life other than just, these boobs are boobing. I have to take a pregnancy test when I get home because they're that big. I just want to, you know, be able to include you guys a little bit more on what, okay, all right. I definitely want to be able to include you guys in on certain things. I've been wanting to for a while now. I just know that like creating videos and different things, sometimes it's just a lot more work than it is, you know, the fun part. But I literally record everything I do, and I just have it for my own memories. But now I would like to share those memories with you. So I'm thinking of like after each video or a little segment or whatever, like including like an archive snippet of certain things. So I have footage for years and years of footage. Like I said, have been recording since my college days on some vlog type shit. Like we have like snippets of freshman year, I have till senior year, I have snippets of everything I've done, just in general. And all this stuff for me feels like there should be a time limit on it, which is why I haven't released them. But I feel like 2022, we're releasing all of that stuff. We're letting it all go and we're giving it back. I remember
traffic reported ahead.
Scared the shit out of me. To love me. I love when she says there's heavy traffic ahead when I'm sitting in the heavy traffic. Like, let me know before we even get here that it's here. Don't tell me when it's raining that it's raining. I think it's a 30% chance. I know. Okay, so back to Ray on the Tail. So, like I said, I really just want to bring you guys in. And so I'm going to try and do that with like weekly vlogs. I'm not committing to anything because I don't necessarily know my schedule. But I would like to start scheduling these things in. So the first one will come out when you guys see this, which hopefully it's January 1st. If it's not January 1st, you'll see it when you see it. When I say you see it.
I got fire like a campsite. But singing along it sounds so nice, like orange rays in the sunlight, or ice cream when it's real high. Don't it sound nice?
So update, I didn't realize that I would have to make an outro for these videos. So this is the outro for the first video, even though we're editing right now and we're 2 weeks later. A little update. The date never happened with that guy because he called and asked me for $20 for his brother. No. So yeah, but other than that, I've decided that I'm not Arnell Armond, so I'm going to separate these vlogs. It would have been like an hour and a half long, and y'all just don't know me well enough for all that. So I'm gonna leave it at this like 10-15 minutes, and then I'm gonna post the next one right after this. So this is the ending for that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Don't it sound nice? Like someone that you really like, or something that you wanna try. Don't it sound nice?